a gift to Nana Agradaa, and that gift was in foreign currency, specifically dollars, he has broken the law based on your reading of the FX Act. Is that what you're saying?
Simpliciter.
Okay. Simpliciter means simple. You agree? Now,
Yeah.
so if I gift anybody even $1 in this country, I have committed a crime.
Precisely. Even if you give coins, that is how strict the law is.
So
even if it is coins, cents, you commit an offense of dealing in foreign currency.
okay, it sounds absurd, does it not?
You can argue that, but that is the law, and the law is there to be obeyed. So, in simple terms, if that is the law, and insofar as it hasn't changed, we are called upon to obey the law, and that is what we are saying. But in all this, it's subject to investigations. What we need to understand is that nobody is calling for the law not to be applied in the way that it should. Sammy Gyamfi is presumed to be innocent until proven guilty by a law court. What we are saying is that let the law take its course. So therefore, we are calling on the president as a reminder that even if he has forgotten that there are such laws in this country, he should be reminded of it now and take the necessary action and invite the necessary security agencies to cause investigations into the matter and let the law be fully applied to him, just as it would apply to any ordinary citizen in this country. Very simple. I mean, I've had the opportunity to commend him. I keep telling people that 35 years at putting the whole communication aspects of NDC on his shoulder and bring them to where they are today. He's actually attained some feat when it comes to politics. But that doesn't mean that he's above the law, and if he's offense, he should go scot-free. The president is called upon to deal with this matter in accordance with the law. That is what we are reminding the president to do.
Okay.
Especially when just about a week ago he has come to outdoor his code of conduct program that seeks to deal swiftly and promptly with government officials. And what do we see now? 3 days. There hasn't been any action taken by the president, except to say that, well, that is also commendable. The chief of staff has invited him, and he's taking some information, and they are going to act on it in due course. Fine, that is good. But the fact of the matter still remains that we have security agencies that should be called upon to investigate this matter, i.e. to establish the sources and the rest of it.
Honorable Bright has sent me a message from Amra here, and he says, but people pay school fees in dollars in this country. Have they committed a crime?
That is something that there should be a wake-up call on the agencies responsible to ensure that.
No, Bright wants to know whether that's. Bright wants to know whether that's
clearly an offense by the interpretation of the act I just read out. It is clearly an offense to transact in any form of business in this country in dollars, except that people are choosing to disobey them. But I think this should be a wake-up call. And in this Mohammed's administration, if indeed he wants to prove to the country that he came for the good people of Ghana, he should ensure that all these things under his administration, they don't continue. And to me, that would be a big achievement for him to now go home with eventually.
Okay.
So I think we are calling on the president as a reminder, but not to engage the president or the government in the areas of trying to justify our conduct in the past or criticize their conduct in the present or anything of a sort. We are here as a minority to impress on the government to make sure that they do the needful, they help the country to progress.
All right, but finally, do you own dollars yourself?
I do not. Unfortunately, I do not. And if I did, on the back of what is happening, I would clearly advise myself and ensure that I would never hold dollar.
So you don't have a dollar account and you don't have dollar cash?
So please say again.
I was asking.
It is not an offense to have a dollar account.
Oh, okay. Okay, but it is a cash you don't. If it's a dollar cash you don't hold. That's the gray one, the ash currency.
I don't even think there's a gray area here.
No. I'm not saying gray. I'm referring to the color of the. I'm sorry, I'm colorblind. I'm referring to the notes, the dollar notes. That's the one that you don't want to hold or you do not hold.
Oh, I think these matters, if you let us not belittle it, my good
No,
friend.
I'm not belittling. I'm actually
It's not just
I'm trying to
owning
personalize it.
dollars or not own. It's not about personalizing it. You see, the conduct that has happened in the public is what we are trying to speak to.
Very well.
I strongly believe we should focus on that and deal with the matter in that
regard. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for speaking to us, sir.
Thank you too.
That's Honorable Raf Poku Duse. He's member of Parliament.